Can y'all hear me, family? Can y'all hear me? Let me wipe my camera off real quick. Okay, there we go. What's good, family? Listen, man, listen. I ordered a new mic. So until then, till my mic get here, I gotta just use my mic, my laptop microphone. So forgive me for my audio. Um okay, let me get started here. Denver, what we just saw today, family, let me tell y'all something. What we just saw today, we just saw the difference between a team that's contending for a championship and a team that has no idea what direction they're headed in. We saw a team with two legit star players. Jokic, definitely a superstar. Murray is a star. I'm only saying he's a star because he got hurt. If he didn't get hurt that other year and he missed those seasons, who knows? He might be a superstar level. But I'm gonna tell you tonight, that motherfucker was a superstar tonight. Jamal Murray, he was a superstar tonight against our ass. But I mean, what you expect when you playing one of the top teams in the NBA, and we're just a average mid-level team, point blank period. Their talent level is way better than ours. I don't care what nobody says. But I will say this: I'm gonna tip my cap to the guys. At the end of the day, when we on the road, all I really ask for the team is two things: it's play hard and have a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter. They did that. We had a chance to win. Got the lead within 6, and but superstars came to play today for the Denver Nuggets, and that's what superstars do. They come in when needed. Uh, that's the area that we severely lack in with our two so-called star players. They don't pop up like Jokic and Murray did tonight. They popped up right when we got it close. But I'm gonna tell you something else that's bugging me, man. I'm gonna say it, and I know people gonna disagree with me, but I'm gonna say it right now, bro. Our starting five is not good. They're not good. Every time that starting five come into the game in the fourth quarter, shit falls apart. Every freaking time he put them starters back in the fourth quarter, shit just falls apart. It's like when the starters come back in the game, they have like their own game plan. Like, hey, you know what? We're gonna do our own thing. We don't care what the other unit was doing, who got us back in the game or who got us the lead. Forget that. We're gonna do our thing, bruh. I'm gonna start writing this shit down. Every time they go back to them starters, they trick off the fucking game. I don't know what it is, but bro, let me tell you something, man. It's just something on this team, man. I don't know what it is. One minute they'll come out and show you they're they could beat anybody in the league, and then the next five games they show you why we are. What are we now? At 500 exactly now? Or we below 500? We might be at 500. Um You know, it's hard being a fan. It's hard to demand excellence when you know your organization is not excellent. And I'm starting at the ownership on down. Ownership on down. They don't expect excellence around here, man. And me as a fan, I expect excellence. My days of all that other bullshit, rah shit, they was gone in the 2000s. Okay. I expect us to win every fucking game. I don't care who the fuck playing, who not playing. That's what I expect. I expect when I don't go to the game expecting us to lose. I expect us to win every game. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid. I understand you're not going to win every game, but I expect them to go in there and try to dominate and win every game. Put us in positions to win. We came up short tonight. Salute the Denver Nuggets. Salute to Jamal Murray. He fucking clowned us today. Salute to Jokic. Another triple-double. I just don't get it, man. We was there, man. We fought. And that's what sucks, man. Like when you fall behind so early, you waste all your energy trying to come back just to get into the game. But I tip my cap to the boys, because some people in New Pat City, they didn't have no fucking hope. They gave up hope before the goddamn game even started. Oh, we know what? This is the second night of a back-to-back. If they lose, man, fuck that. I expect us to win. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Us right now, we're in a position, we can't afford to fucking lose games. Look at our position where we're at. Why the fuck is Trae Young not fucking playing? He ain't fucking injured. And his ass ain't fucking sick. Because if you're sick, he'd be at the fucking hotel. You're not sick sitting on the bench. Because if you're sick and you sit on the bench, you get everybody else sick. So that's how I know his ass ain't sick. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm so fucking mad about that. Because we tricked off the first fucking 40 fucking games of the season. It'd be different if we was 10 games above 500 and somebody needed a break. But we are not in a position to give motherfuckers days off. Nobody. And because I wish I was the fucking boss, because that's what I would have told his ass. You fucking playing. Because guess what? If we was if we was fucking 40 and 30, okay, go ahead. You can take a break. So fucking mad about that shit. John Collins, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is his purpose on the team? I don't even know what his job is on the team now. What is John Collins' purpose? Is he just there? The dude had like what, 2 shot attempts in the first. What the fuck is he doing, man? Why is he out there on the court if he's not gonna be utilized, Nate McMillan? John Collins, you're gonna have to grow some balls or something, man. Start doing your own fucking thing. Cause you out here looking stupid in these streets. And I'm tired of seeing your goddamn Baptist collection every fucking day on my Instagram feed. We need fuck that Baptist shit. We need baskets, buckets. Okongwu, what the fuck was you doing? What was he doing, bro? How you had no points? Oh my days. Jesus, man. But as a DeJounte, bro, listen. I'm not even gonna hate on you, DeJounte. Because you know what? Jamal Murray is not a fucking bum. Jamal Murray is not a fucking scrub. That's why he on fucking max money. But I'm gonna tell you like this: he cooked your ass tonight. You know, as the NBA players say, he bust your ass tonight. He showed you his levels to this. He's here, you here. And he showed that shit tonight. He here and you here. We need you here. Okay. Shout out fucking Trent Forrest. He did his little thing out there. Bruh. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. We cannot afford to keep losing these fucking games. It's gonna come to a point to where we just need to fucking we just need to fucking bro. We better be motherfucking selling at the deadline, bro. I don't see us getting any better if you're not gonna change the coach. I mean, you're gonna go get players, trade players for what? For them to stand around? So why even get excited? Why even try to make any moves if you're gonna keep the same coach? I don't understand this logic here. Personally, we need to just sell everything. Get rid of fucking Bogey. Get him off the books. I hate to say it, but trade John, bro. Get some picks for Collins, bro. Get some, but I'm gonna tell you, they're not gonna do that shit because Trae Young's not gonna be happy. And Nick Wrestler's job is to keep Trae Young happy. If Trae Young see us trading off dudes and getting picks and not players, he gonna know something up. So, we can't even tank and try to get a good pick because, Trae Young gonna get upset. Then what if he demand a trade? So, I mean, like this team, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love the Atlanta Hawks, but we going nowhere fast. And it start with the front office. Until somebody got some balls to fire Nate McMillan. Matter of fact, until the owner gets some balls and put a real fucking executive in charge of this fucking organization and not your fucking son, and get the Landry Fields, get his ass up out of here too. We need fucking experience, not fucking new niggas. Fuck. Damn, man. But that was just me. I'm just letting off steam, man. But I will say this. At the end of the day, on the road against I think they probably one of the best home teams in the NBA. We held our own. We until the last fucking like 3 minutes, we was in the game. We was in that motherfucker, but we could not overcome the hump. It happens, it is what it is. We move on to the next game, man. Next game is against New Orleans, down there in New Orleans. Hopefully we can beat them because shit, they got firepower. Like I don't know who the fuck gonna guard Zion. None of these motherfuckers on the team can guard his ass. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That fucking that goddamn what's the boy name? Hunter Murray. They can't guard that dude, man. So we need to have a good game plan. And Trae better hit. Trae need to go for about 30 or 40, especially if Zion hurt, thank God. Especially if they put the little, what's the dude name? Arroyo, whatever his name is, the little Hispanic dude on it. He better cook his ass. If he can't cook him, we got problems. But anyway, let me stay on topic, man. Let me bring everybody on. Bring on the homeboy young analyst, the homeboy Matt up in the building, that homeboy Mario up in the building. You know what I'm saying?
He was one of those guys that was vital.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's your thoughts on the game tonight, Anna? Look at Anna. I ain't never seen analysts come up here with a serious face. Wow. Who took your cookies?
Of the opponent for the
Who took your cookies? Let me tell you something, Anna. See, Anna, you starting to look like me now. That's how I look when I come on this motherfucker, pissed the fuck off. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Bro, we are for real. We are stuck. What are we gonna do? They're not gonna fire the coach. So what the fuck are we gonna do? And I'm just not talking about this game because once again, let me tip my cap. Denver is one of the top teams in the league. What they at in the West? They number one in the West. So I can't really be upset that they beat our ass. I mean, we are a 500 ball club. Okay.
I mean, we should at least cover the spread with 10 points, 10.5. We should have covered that at a minimum.
Not as Vegas said. Well, we would have covered it, but at the end, we just gave up because the game got out of hand at the end. We had the spread covered. We had it covered, but at the end, motherfucker was like, "Man, this shit over with, bro. What the fuck?" I don't blame him. Maybe if we had our point guard in there, we could have got some more points on the board. I don't know, but he's sick.
Yo, we would down nine by the time he put Collins and Clinton Capella back in.
Well, he put
I'm
the
like,
starters back in, bro.
He
yo,
should have never done that. He should have just left them out. I mean, what?
But you know what? I understand the purpose. I understand the purpose, right? Because let me tell you, that's like old school culture. Because you're supposed to ride the starters. Because that's why they make the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? But now, I remember the first time I actually paid attention when he did the shit, and I was like, I think I was up here. I was like, you gotta ride the starters. But bro, this shit happen all the time now. Every time the starters come back in the game, bro, they trick that shit off. I don't know why they do it, but bro, we in trouble.
Hey man, I got a different perspective from you, Demond. Let me speak on it.
Go ahead.
I feel like the Hawks are a top team, bro. I mean, if you look at it, how they played them tonight, what's missing is if they start slashing a little bit more, coming down the back of the lane, I think that could change the complexity of the game. And also, they not getting to the line enough. You know what I'm saying? And what my problem is with the team is John Collins, bro. My whole problem with the team is John Collins. What is he there for, bro? Like if he not getting minutes, and when he in the minutes, he
get too many minutes.
And look, when he out, bro, like leave him in to get his points. Leave him in to get his points, bro. If you gonna sub out some guys, I mean, like he got set subs. I mean, I'm talking about Nate right now. He got set subs. Leave John Collins in with the subs. Let him get some points up. See what he can do out there with the subs and DeJounte.
He's stubborn, dog. He's stubborn. Bro, Nate has not changed nothing since season. Bro, his shit is so predictable now, bro. You know when everybody coming in, when everybody coming out. I knew he was going to put the starters in. And all I do as a fan, man, I just be like this, man, please starters don't fuck the shit up. But guess what they do? They come and fuck the shit up. Because we had that game. We was back in that thing till he put them starters in.
Right. And it happened when John Collins got off of what number 50 name is, got off of him, and that man just got. I'm like, bro, Collins' defense is garbage, bro. Like, I don't know why people be talking about we want to save him in conversations. I'm like, bro, that man defense is hot garbage, bro.
Hey, I mean, hey, you see that pass Jokic did, man? They threw it in the Jokic. I don't know. I'm like,
exactly what I'm talking about.
Collins was thinking he crashed on Jokic, left Gordon, and Gordon just went baseline wide. I'm like, what are you doing?
That's the play I'm talking about that started them to onslaught us in the fourth quarter right there. That's the play right there, bro.
Now, let me hear from an analyst, man, because he got a serious face over there, man. I ain't never seen a young homie like this. You know what I call that, analyst? You know what I call that face you making? I call that's a Hawks face. That's that Hawks face right there. Don't worry, there's gonna be plenty more of that. There's gonna be plenty more. Don't even trip. There's gonna be plenty more.
Where do I start? I guess I'll start with the hot topic right now, which is John Collins. I don't ever want to see this dude put on the jersey that says Hawks on it anymore. I am so sick and tired of watching this dude get bodied, get sealed, get stuck in the post where he can't do anything. He's soft. Aaron Gordon put him on his butt like he was like he was gonna blow a straw over. I mean, he was making bad defensive decisions. He can't defend anyone. He was standing 7 feet away from Jamal Murray in the corner with one hand up, thinking that was going to do something, and he hit it right in his face. He kept switching on pick and rolls instead of stand with his man. Okay. And they killed it. So, anyways, he needs to go. Let me tell you something.
Let me add to that. He done that in the last 3 games too. Watch every last one of them.
Yeah. He's just been disgraceful. I got some problems with this organization, and they're all over the place. Obviously, y'all know. You know what, Kareem? You're just so disgraceful. You know, you just he be
triggering you, analyst. Hey, start reading his comments, man. I'm reading his comments, bro. He be triggering your ass, man.
So, but no. So I got a lot of problems with this organization, right? You already know me how I feel about Nate. I want Nate gone, never to return.
Ain't happening.
But this roster, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. This roster, unfortunately, is going to need not a shakeup, a restructure. We need to listen. I have the mindset now, and I have a change of heart. I was telling Matt, I was like, you don't just do nothing because you're not gonna win. Listen, I agree, Damon. We need to collect draft capital at the trade deadline. And we need to look at the draft. I can tell you what, we're 14 games away out of the number 1 pick. Kid Victor is nice. I am sick of this organization being stuck in the middle. Now, Murray doesn't make the max contract, but how I judge him is what we gave up for him, which was 3 first-round picks and a pick swap. Now,
Jamal Murray. Wait. We gave up. Wait. Well, we gave up 3 picks and a pick swap, or
and a pick swap.
So basically 4 picks, basically.
Basically 4 picks. And so yeah, that is how I'm grading you. Now, Jamal Murray is a very good player, but he put you in a blender and you didn't stand a chance. He cooked every piece of you tonight. Every piece. I had a small hope that he's gonna be able to guard. He didn't guard him. And I have a couple things I want to point out with Murray. Then I'm going straight to a couple other guys, and I'm be done.
You got to give Murray his credit, though. He cooked their ass back, though. He 27-10.
Well,
don't even do no. Don't do none of that, because guess what? If Trae Young did 27-10, and he don't play no fucking defense.
It's empty stats. Neither did Murray. I mean, sorry, I'm not even gonna call him Murray. Neither did DJ tonight. DJ didn't play no defense either.
It was. Listen,
he played better defense. He played. Wait. Hold up now. Hold up. What you mean he don't play? He had 2 steals tonight.
That's not defense. But go ahead, and I'll get into that when I go.
Look who he guarded now. Look, wait, watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you.
But he's supposed to be a good defender, ain't he?
Look, so the fuck is Hunter, and Hunter be getting his ass cooked, and y'all don't say shit when he be getting his ass cooked. You know what y'all say when Hunter get cooked? Well, you know he was guarded. It was Kevin Durant. It was this guy. It was that guy.
Murray ain't Murray good, listen, he ain't that guy.
Remember I came up here and I told y'all Hunter defense overrated as hell.
And Murray's been overrated for a while.
Man, listen, man.
Hey, man. Let me chime in on that, because hold on. Let me say something about this defense.
He did what he could do, bro. But guess what? He gave up 40, but he also put in 27 and 10 dimes.
But hold on, wait, Demond. How many points? How many points?
Trae Young be getting cooked by motherfuckers who don't even score the ball, and y'all don't say nothing.
They don't got 40.
They don't need 40. They get enough. And y'all don't say shit. You know what y'all say? Y'all be like this.
We know he's a bad defender. We know he's a bad defender. But Murray's supposed to be a good defender.
It might be like this. Well, you know, that was one of the plays Trae was allowed to take off on defense, so that don't count.
Hey, all I'm saying is we know Trae's not a good defender. Murray's supposed to be a good defender, and he's not a good. I've been saying for a while. He's not a good defender. Steals do not equate to a good defender.
What did Hunter do on Murray?
Hunter should have been guarding Murray.
Hunter barely guarded Murray.
Exactly. So you got DJ guarding the best wing player, okay? Because Jamal Murray is not a scrub. So let's not put him. He's a bona fide.
Let's be real. Let's be real. That boy Joker big to get around, bro.
Okay.
Big to get around. And they was cooking him off the pick and pop, bro.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna run to the garage real quick, right, and let y'all handle it. But I'm gonna tell you this: one thing about DJ, at least his ass don't run from the assignment like Trey ass do. Trey be running. He's scared to get switched.
Murray should have ran tonight.
I saw Trey play better defense on Jordan Clarkson yesterday than Murray played the whole game today.
Bullshit. Stop it.
Whoever he guarded.
How y'all say it? How y'all say it at y'all age, analysts? How y'all say it? Cap? Ain't that what y'all say at y'all age?
I don't say that, but
I'm
just saying. Yeah.
I'm just talking shit, man. Because fuck
these
dudes, man. You
know the defense wasn't bad tonight, bro.
But Trey I only got 3.
That motherfucker problems. Better have a fever or something. Fuck wrong with this guy? Why he ain't playing?
His dad said he been sick for a while.
Damon,
he's sick.
Damon, you know
what he's sick of? He's sick of getting his ass cooked and losing all these games. So now he trying to quit and ride, man. Man, you know what, bro? I'm finna go to the garage because I'm turned up right now. I'm finna go blowing this thing real quick. Okay, and I'm gonna come back a little bit more mellow, right?
You didn't even hide that you're going to fix your car? You didn't even hide that.
Yeah, let me go work on the car real quick. Give me about 20 minutes. I'm gonna work on the car because y'all got me turned up. Because I was supposed to quit today working on the car, but y'all got me turned up with some of these tapes. Okay.
Well, I tell you what, my three biggest issues with Murray, and then I gotta go to some of these other guys because these other guys are just disgraceful. But my 3 biggest things with Murray is his shot selection down the stretch. I got 3 shots right here. I got a time marker at 5:15. Just ridiculous missed jump shot. He missed a 3-pointer at 4:50. It's just ill-advised. At 3:31, he missed another shot.
Okay, everybody can't.
Is this in the fourth, Adam? Is this in
can't learn?
This is the fourth quarter. Down the stretch when it matters, and he missed it. He missed them all. I don't think he made a field goal in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so, we needed tools.
So yeah, he was just disgraceful. Anyways, moving on. And I know some of the people in the chat, they don't like Murray, but that's okay.
They like Murray for what he is off the court. They don't like what they see on the court.
Nate.
Well, hell, what the fuck are we getting on the court with Trey? We ain't getting no fucking dubs this year.
Oh, we getting the same stats that Murray put up. That is magical stats that Murray put up.
Dog. Your boy Nick Wrestler and Trey and Landry, they fucking us, bro.
I tell you what, Tony. I want to say something about that. Tony Wrestler needs to sell the ball club, and someone that is a fan that has a lot of money needs to buy the team, so that way they can make not emotional moves, but they know how the fans feel. Okay?
Matt got all that damn money, man.
yeah, Matt.
We're gonna put a pool together, man. We're gonna hit this lottery, dog, and we're gonna own this fucking team.
Exactly.
Hey, let me say this, bro. Y'all be saying they need to sell the team, bro. You don't want the man to sell the team. You want the man to keep the team. Not him keep the team, but just hope he don't sell the team to another goddamn city. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so shit. They ain't gonna leave Atlanta. Atlanta market just too big.
Oh yeah,
it's
they ain't never. Well,
let me be quiet because I said the same shit about Seattle. And look what happened.
Listen. Nate, Wrestler. He is and y'all gotta. Some people, especially people in the chat, gotta be what I call him a weak man. And listen, I don't say that often, but I believe it. When you allow things like this to happen, and you don't understand order, and that you're the head of the organization, you just letting people run all over you. You're a disgrace. So, listen, he needs to sell the team. He does not understand. He doesn't understand how to put people in place. Here's the thing. You had Travis, but then you didn't want to let Travis do his job. Then you're going to fire Travis, put all your little buddy boys in charge, including your little son, okay? And then they're screwing us over. So, until we get that fixed, this is never going to change.
Right.
I also have to talk. I already talked about John. Why did Trent? I mean, Trent Forrest. I mean, really, Aaron Holiday. This dude. I mean, Aaron Holiday. I think he's so good. I mean, the way he be taking them shots. Bogey was just a ultimate disgrace. Ultimate disgrace. He's sitting up here and getting cooked on defense again. I mean, I saw one play where Bogey tried, and that was it. He got cooked on defense every play. Bogey. I mean, his shot selection was just disgraceful, as it always is. He always takes bad shot selection. And then why in the world
Bogey be trying to do too much.
And you do. Why in the world, bruh? I didn't expect us to do nothing tonight. I expected us to lose. I expected us I expected them to hand us this L tonight. But listen, it's in the matter of how it happened. And how it happened was disgraceful. How it happened was absolutely just unwatchable. It's hard to watch our games. And we talk about, well, they're the number one team. You got to beat the best to be the best, okay? And I'm not trying to be no second seed, no third seed. I want to be the number one seed in the Eastern Conference, and I want this organization winning championships. I want to be Denver, sitting up here 36 and 17, something like that. That's what we need to be. Then we can start talking about load management. Then we can start talking about, okay, hey, we dropped this game. That's all right. But I'll be honest. I don't see us doing any of that. This organization is a disgrace. This organization is trash. I'm sick of it. And guess what? I'm not coming on here ever again. So just a disclaimer for y'all to chat who like to call me Negative Nancy. Just a disclaimer. I am not gonna sit here with another chuckling smile talking about how well we played, when we get wins and stuff, talking about, ooh, we beat this team, we look good. No, because it's the same thing over and over again. I was sitting there, I said, we getting back in the game today. I said, they about to make this game look close, like we gave the whole game when they controlled the whole tempo. So you know what? I'm done talking until
Guess where you gonna be at Monday night, Anna? Let's guess where you gonna be at.
Oh God!
Right here on We Talk Hawks post game live when we play the Pelicans. Mad, bro. Let me tell you something. That's why y'all hear me say, I gotta talk to my
Damon. I don't know how you, Juan, and some of these other guys have done this.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, but guess what? They get my ass every time. You saw they got Juan ass a couple weeks ago. Juan was drinking that Kool-Aid.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm sorry, but Kareem, he didn't even play tonight. So it's just, I tell you, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his. I don't know. His color pops out. Pops out at me.
Kareem be trolling you, man. He know he be trolling you. But listen, Kareem, you missed it because you ain't seen nothing, Kareem, because last year at this time, he could. Kevin Huerter could do no wrong. Kevin Huerter. Now his ass gone. Anna's got to ask somebody else. Let me be quiet though. Who we on, Matt? Let's go, Matt, Mario, Pharaoh. Then we hit up Juan. Then we Mike coming up here. I'm gonna go. Let me go work on my car real quick.
No, stay here. Don't go to the car yet. Stay right here.
Well, I want you to hear what he got to say.
So we're up right now.
Where do I
You
start?
guys start that in the fourth quarter, Damon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna start with the positives.
Which positives?
I thought Hunter had another good game on a back-to-back, which is good for him because he typically don't have good games on back-to-back. I thought he played well. He was assertive. He didn't overshoot it. I thought he played efficient most of the game. And he guarded his guy that was, in front of him. Because the defense, I don't really know what the defensive game plan was. I don't know. I mean, they missed almost every single rotation.
They had no.
Matt,
I don't know what it was.
Look in the camera and say that statement one more time. That Hunter played good defense. Look in the camera.
Okay.
Because you know what?
Hunter played his man well.
You was looking away when you said it. That's the sign of deception. I learned that on goddamn.
Who did Hunter guard tonight?
Porter.
Well, primarily, I thought he guarded Bruce Brown primarily. But
No, it's Porter. Michael Porter, bro.
Michael Porter had 18 points, not 20 points, didn't he?
well, Michael Porter Jr. was I don't think his primary person was Michael Porter Jr. But
Oh hell no!
it could have been.
You're not gonna do that. No,
I don't think his primary guy was Michael Porter because they were in his they were in the zone most of the night. They were in the zone.
You know what, Matt? I don't think Murray was Murray's primary defender.
Oh no! Oh hell no! We not about
I'm
to do
saying
that.
if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do that,
no,
man.
no.
Hey, man, Hunter got cooked, bro.
18 points is getting cooked. Not 42. 40. He would have had 50 if they would have left him in the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
ain't that what I said? Didn't I say Murray got cooked? Didn't I say Murray got cooked?
No,
Thank you.
I
Someone
appreciate
else-
you saying that,
someone
DeMond. I
else
appreciate you
sees
saying
it.
that.
Someone else
the
sees
defensive game plan, I don't know what that was. I
none.
still don't know what it was. I
There
mean,
Because the
you
players
reverse the
can't
ball
play
one
defense,
time, and
man.
wide open.
How you gonna draw? You know what that's like? That's like the Falcon defense, bro. I don't care who your coordinator is. The niggas suck. So guess what?
So, but we are 13th in the league in defense. So I mean, you would expect a little bit of a better effort. So especially without our worst
we all
defender.
playing the number one. We all playing the number one team in the West. So I mean,
I got the NBA mock
I mean,
draft.
I got that. But
They got a lot of different real too
you-
tonight. So.
like I said, if we were down by 5 or 10 or even 15 most of the night, I wouldn't say anything. But you're down by 20. Most, you made a little flurry in the third, early fourth, but basically you were down by 20. You know what I'm saying?
The Nuggets team in the
They
league.
went down by 20. Never mind. All right, man.
They weren't down 6. Mike, hold on, wait, Mike, I got it written down. I won't say don't lie, but don't mislead us, Mike. I got the score written down. It was 66-86. I got it written down. We were down by 20 in the third quarter.
hey, see now, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start
Hold
taking
on,
notes for
time
y'all
out,
last
time out.
night.
My fault. I wasn't even trying to
I got
talk.
my
Did
time
you-
step.
Was that? Hold on. Your evidence or whatever to support your case is the fact that you wrote down the score in the third quarter.
No, I thought you said we weren't down 20. Did you not say that?
I ain't say that. Nah, I decided to be quiet.
okay.
I'm gonna address it with my time to
okay,
talk.
all
I
right.
hear you though.
All
I
right.
hear everything you said,
All
man.
right, so Hunter, I thought played well. I thought Jalen played well. I'm trying to think who else. That's really, I mean, Murray played well offensively, but defensively, I mean, he just got killed. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, DeMond, for saying that there's levels to this because there certainly are levels to this.
Yeah, Trey could have got out there and got a lesson 2 tonight. But his ass sick.
As Matt
But
said,
I mean, we talk about
Matt
guys
said,
who played.
But he's
There's
sick.
levels to this.
I'm gonna get
There's levels to this.
DeMond did the same thing with Hunter. They said he was sick, but he was on the bench.
Capella,
the
I don't
same
know
excuse.
why. I don't know why Capella plays as much as he does. I don't know why he gets as many minutes. Trash all night long. I mean, it was one sequence he missed 3 layups in a row. Then came down on the other end, and I mean, I don't know what he was. I don't know if he was trying to double team Jokic. I don't know what he was doing. He was just standing in a general area. They reversed the ball, and it's a wide open 3. I mean, it's time for Capella to either get traded or get sent to the bench. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's useless. John Collins.
So
I feel sorry for John.
You want Kongwu to start so he can get that triple sync,
He played
triple zero again.
He played the best defense on Jokic all night.
Where was he
Way
at in
better
the first half? Where was he at in the first half?
Huh?
Where was he? You heard me, huh? You sound like me when I'm about to lie.
He did play defense. Double O did play defense tonight.
I
man.
thought he played
in the first half.
I thought
We
he
need
played-
buckets.
He
That's
didn't
why we down
score.
22.
He didn't score in the first
Yeah,
half.
he ain't got no buckets in him though.
I thought he played defense well the whole night.
They go ticket.
Okay, so that's the good part.
Gerald
The
Capella
sec-
ain't much better.
The bad part, I mean, like I said, the defense was awful. The offense again is stagnant. Is very hard to watch. Murray, like I said, his defense tonight was not good. His point of attack defense, on ball defense, was not good.
He always
And
gets on ball.
I've been saying this for a while that
Hey,
Murray gets steals, but
Matt,
he's not a very good on ball defender.
Matt, when we play the Pelicans, Trae Young better dominate on that defensive side. Because if he don't, I
No,
expect
but-
the first
but-
words out your mouth
We're not talking
is
about
Trae
Trae.
Young got
We're
cooked.
talking about
Man,
Murray.
man. Y'all making me
We're talking
anxious,
about Murray.
man.
Murray's on-ball defense. And Mike, when you go, I'll listen to you, Mike. Hopefully you'll be appreciative of it, Mike. But it's a difference between off-ball defense or team defense and on-ball defense. His on-ball defense, point of attack, straight up, it's not good. It's above average, but it's not. It's you know what I'm saying? It's not good. So
He's one of them defenders that go for nothing but
he
steals.
gets
That's
steals,
oxymoron.
and some people think steals is defense. It's a version
That's all
of defense. It's a form of defense, but it's not. He's
You
not
miss
the
on that steal, you
defender.
got cooked.
He's not the defender that he was built up to be. I'll put it that way, right?
Who?
Then Murray. He's not a very good
Look,
on-ball
man.
defender. He's not.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
His
Come on. Come on.
offense-
Come on.
He's
Come on.
not. Who
Come
does he-
on, bro. Come
Who
on.
does he guard?
This ain't the first
time
Mario,
he's done this.
every guard he's guarded one-on-one that we think before the game he's similar to or on the same level. I'm not talking about superstars, but guys.
Man,
he's similar-
score gonna score, bro. He can't stop everybody, bro.
Hey,
But he doesn't
go
stop
ahead,
anybody.
Go ahead and finish, Matt. Damn, we already have 42 minutes. Go ahead and finish,
Okay.
Matt. Then we
Yo,
Mario,
yo,
Pharaoh,
50
Juan,
minutes
and
still
Mike.
man.
So we can go ahead,
Come on.
and then we'll do
All right,
and
all
then
right.
we'll have
I'll
an
be
open
real
forum.
quick. I'll be
Then we'll
real
have an
quick.
open forum.
Offensively, I thought he put up an empty stat game. I don't think he scored in the entire fourth quarter. You know, he took very bad shot selection in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? I offensively, he scored. If you're looking at the stats, you say, "Oh, he played well." But if you watch the game, the eye test didn't match the stats. So
Got winded, maybe.
maybe that Colorado air got to him. Maybe.
I don't want to hear it.
Maybe. But I categorize it as empty
At
stats.
least he played.
That part.
I mean, you can't knock a guy for being sick.
His ass ain't sick, bro.
I'm addressing.
Hey,
when I get
bro.
off.
I'm sorry, bro. Never mind. Let me be quiet, man. It was non-COVID, so for me, never mind, man. Never mind.
Go ahead, Mario. Go ahead, Mario. What's your thoughts on the game?
100.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real brief, real quick. 'Cause I know Pharaoh been waiting, so let me talk real quick. I'm just go by points. Your boy Murray is a great on-ball defender.
Oh my
He's
god.
got his ass cooked. He got cooked tonight. Yep. He's a great on-ball defender. That means the rest of your team, if he ain't great, that means the rest of your team need to get the fuck out of here because they don't play no defense. I'm just saying. So let me talk, bro. All right. Like he said, when Trae play some defense, then you say something, bro. For real. Because Trae don't play no goddamn defense. None.
I saw it.
None.
Murray's on the same level.
I saw it.
None. No. At all. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not on the defensive side.
No. Overall,
I saw it. I saw it last game.
He played defense. Yeah, he played defense last game. When he do play defense, I think it's a difference. But his ass be running. Like Demond said. He don't be playing defense, bro. I see people run past the man and everything. Thirdly, we need to get John the fuck up out of here.
There you
Get
go.
John the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm sorry. He's overpaid, bro. For no reason. The man ain't even getting in the game, bro. The coach is sitting him out longer than any other player that's making money, bro.
Facts.
Tony Ressler said he part of the core.
Oh my god.
Tony Russell need to get the fuck up out of here too for that.
Yeah, I'm just
There
telling
you
you what
go.
the owner said.
There you
the owner
go.
gave him that contract, baby.
My goodness.
Man, like, why did they get that man that kind of money, bro? Like, trade that man for Ish Smith. To trade that man for Ish Smith and a shooter from Denver or something, because he is not earning his money, dog. He is not. Find a good trade for us and get him the fuck up out of here, bro. He's not earning his money.
You ain't gonna get shit back in return, bro.
For real, man. And last but not least, bro, if like he said, Trae need to come in the game on Monday and ball the fuck out. All that sitting on the bench, you ain't earning your money on the bench, bro. You basically become the cancer, bro. For me, you become the cancer, bro. And they ain't gonna trade you. I say trade you to Los Angeles Clippers and give me two players. Give me somebody, bro. Give me
Give me a draft pick.
Yeah, whoever got the number 1 pick, trade him to that guy, that team, and give us Wemby. Straight up.
Yeah, you know that ain't finna happen. Shit, you ain't even gonna get a top 10 pick for John Collins.
Bruh, you
What's
better
good,
get
Pharaoh?
some-
What's your
No, I
thoughts on the
said
game
Trey,
tonight?
sir. I said Trey.
Oh,
Yeah,
Trey.
he said Trey.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ain't getting number 1 pick for Trey.
Uh-oh,
Trey?
you
Man,
made
good
the chat
gracious.
mad.
I thought
Hey, look at
I
Matt.
was
Hey,
emotional.
Matt. Hey, when you say that, hey Mario, when you said that, hey, see, you done got
Yeah,
Matt
they
in his
off
feelings.
your
Now,
head.
Matt-
I'm done. Hey, Farrell, you can go, bro. I'm out.
Hey, Matt felt that. Matt felt that right here in the heart when you said Trey.
No,
He felt
I'm
that
just
right
saying.
here.
I thought, you know, we could be emotional. My goodness,
Backing up Mario.
That's an emotional.
Murray is a good
that's an
defender.
emotional statement.
Great defender.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. What's your thoughts on the game tonight, my G?
Murray is a good defender. I'm gonna back up Mario. I really don't remember much because we was down so much.
Shit.
I walked out in the
you
fourth
and
quarter.
Mario
Went in the
almost
kitchen.
look alike. God damn, y'all got the same goatee and everything.
I went in the
We just
kitchen
like
for
it, bro. Stop that shit.
I went in the kitchen for a second, came back, and they said something about a 13-2 run, so I missed the rest of the game because I wasn't finna watch it.
Yeah, you ain't missed nothing.
One good thing I did see that I thought I would never see, Bogey passed up an open shot and passed the ball. I think that was like in the first quarter. Thought I'd never see that, but he did it. Everything else was a kind of a blur. And when KD get ready to leave, after they get rid of Kyrie, give Brooklyn Trey, and we'll take KD.
Man.
Ooh.
Do it. I get them 2 picks with it if they want it. Give me KD.
You said
Trey for Joe Harris and KD.
you just had to start with Joe Harris, didn't you?
I'm not a big Joe Harris fan. He all right.
Pharaoh, did you
But,
say Kyrie Irving?
No, he said KD.
Oh,
Well, I'll take Kyrie too, but I mean
Okay.
maybe not for Trey, but
please.
maybe not for Trey.
I want
But
Kyrie Irving.
KD ain't coming here.
I mean I'll take him for 3 years. Because he might demand a trade once he get here too. But anyway,
Yeah,
Pharaoh,
what's he-
somebody in the garage, bro.
Greg told me in the chat that,
Pharaoh high as shit, huh?
John Collins and Bogdan
that,
would
no,
get KD.
that was early.
Bro, you either
That-
high or you part Asian. Your eyes low as
Look,
fuck, bro.
Look, I swear. Okay, I did do something earlier.
Okay,
Look.
'cause you speaking to a garage expert here.
Oh, God.
Look,
Okay.
when I was born, everybody thought my mama cheated with a Asian, and they were calling me an Eskimo baby.
Oh, God.
So, but my eyes kind of flare like that, even when
Okay.
smoke.
Okay.
But I really ain't got nothing else. I mean, I expected us to lose anyway. So
What's up, Juan? Juan off camera.
I'm here.
Juan-
So good
Juan.
evening, gentlemen.
Okay.
Good evening. Y'all know it's the morning time, afternoon where I'm at. But yeah, man. So like we said yesterday, I didn't expect us to win this game, man. I did expect Nate. Well, no, I didn't. That we would shorter rotations or shorter substitutions for those guys because you can see it, man. Like they started off kind of strong. 30-35 was the first quarter, something like that, 32-35. You know what I mean? They was already getting easy buckets out the gate, you know what I mean? And then it kind of just went to the wins in the second quarter. We did get back within 6, man, but then our shot selection went to shit. And I don't know what happened after that.
Go DJ.
I'm gonna talk about it because I don't care who want to hear or not. I don't. Trey, look, bro.
Oh, did he freeze?
See, God
You
knew
heard
he
him?
was about to say something, so he
thought
froze
Hey,
him.
the
was
basketball
Matt.
gods say not today.
Matt did
Yeah,
that.
they froze him up.
Hey,
Matt, what you did, Matt?
Hey,
I'm
Matt,
gonna
hey,
I'm gonna
Matt.
say what you was about to say. I
Hey, Matt
said
over there
he-
sitting
he was
goddamn
supposed to play.
DDS cats and stuff.
hey, all I'm
Play.
saying is,
Shots and
we be
motherfuckers and
saying,
shit. Go ahead, Mike. We on you there, Mike.
He
Since
can't be-
the
Okay.
basketball gods
All right.
cut one off.
Yeah, I say I started off, man. Trey can't be sitting out with no runny nose, man. He done let the pandemic and stuff kind of spoil him and stuff like that, man. Because during the pandemic, everything was heightened. Every job, everything. You sneeze, you cough, stay at home. Don't do nothing. You know, he ain't got caught and stuck in that mode. That just said non-COVID illness. So if it's non-COVID illness, man, play ball. I mean, just play some basketball, bro. Like it's just simple as that, man. I mean, shoot, I ain't saying to go out there and like really kill yourself. I understand that though, but if you ain't sick to the point to where like you can't be on the bench, like you on the bench, bro, play basketball, man. Drink fluids, just simple as that. Drink some Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? You might need to drink more, maybe. You got other access to things during halftime, and it's a professional, like, you know, NBA team and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of weak, bro. But anyway, I'm not gonna harp on that too much. And I know analysts wanted to bring up Hunter sitting out. She said for something similar, but I'm somewhat trying. I can't go too much in it because the claim is asthma. So if it's like a little something.
This happened earlier.
Okay, all right, hip stuff and everything. Well, you know, I always want these guys if they can play. I do want them to play no matter what. So yeah, we'll say that. But as far as the game, I feel like we just needed more in between. Put it like that. I know Matt, he make it seem like we were just getting blown out from tip off to final whistle, but we started out pretty good. We had a chance towards the end before they just let it go, where it been players or coaches, whoever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into who you want to blame, but I feel like if you, mainly get more production from your power forward position. And to me, it's not necessarily power forward position, but it's like, I feel like I bring it up at times though, but we need that presence just around the paint. We need that front court presence. Our front court is too dependent to be set up versus, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know, we just need more of that. JJ looked nice at times or whatever. I give him his little shout out. I don't want to be too long and stuff like that. So what's the other thing? DJ as far as his defense. Okay, I understand y'all disappointed, but Murray is no slouch, all right? But you got to look at different things when you're talking about defense, okay? Number one, how many times? Well, first off, y'all acting like he checked the man on every single bucket Murray scored. So let's get that clear. Murray was not on Murray every single time Jamal Murray scored, all right? Next thing is then you take down that, and then you look at the possessions. How many times is there a screen or a threat of screen? That changes things as well. So I'm not saying there's not times where he just literally one-on-one. I get it. All right. And then another thing about defenders engaging them. You're gauging them in winning moments, especially in the NBA. So we have seen DJ personally this year in winning moments, meaning that the game is tied, close, or whatever. One-on-one, Matt, literally block the person or rip the ball and go the other way. So you can't tell me the man don't have good on-ball defense. Like, it's just bold-faced lying, hating, bro. It's just hating.
He doesn't.
Okay,
Mike, a steal, Mike, a steal is not on-ball defense.
A hater.
I'm not a hater.
What is on-ball defense? What is on-ball defense?
Out of what I just said. You're not listening to me, bro, because you want the hate. Stop with it for a second,
but
bro.
Mike, you're pinpointing the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play at the end of the game. If that's what you're pointing to, yeah, I mean, cool. But I care more about the 35 points he put up on him than I care. You know what I'm saying?
But again, you're not. No. Mario, it's the NBA. They are professionals. Okay, it's the same thing in football and stuff like that. People are fine. They get paid to do certain things. You're not gonna necessarily stop them every single time. What makes Bruce Bowen, Ron Artest, like, okay, yeah, you're not gonna necessarily put them on an average player, because if they go on an average player and they really guard them up, they'll lock them down. But when you're playing guys who are actually good, it's about key possession and winning moments. So that's what I'm saying. Look at, we ain't necessarily get to that time in the moment. I'm not gonna sit here and say that if we were actually tied, that Murray don't get a defensive stop. I mean, he could have or he could not have. He shows the potential to be able to do that. You've seen him be able to do that, bro. What's up, Mario?
Matt, who is a great on-ball defense in your opinion, bro?
Hey, can I finish my
name him?
Yeah,
As
go
a
ahead.
guard-
Let Juan finish his point, and then we'll go ahead and do the free for all.
Marcus
My bad.
Smart is one.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Go
so,
ahead,
y'all-
Juan.
He said free
Yeah,
throw.
so I just want to allude to Mike had some good points. I'm not talking about Trey. We already done that. You know what I mean? Yada yada yada. He should have been out there, like we said. But Mike had a good point. First and foremost, Murray was not on Murray the whole time. We tend to forget that Denver had a ton of fast break points. We tend to forget they had a ton of points in the paint as well, man. All right. I think we also are missing that Jokic is probably the best screener in the NBA, bar none. All right. Some of the screens he said were
Had to,
literally
too.
brick walls. There was one screen that was set on Hunter, and he literally could not get around this dude, man. All right, so we tend to forget those things, man. He's the best screener in basketball, amongst other things that he's better at than everybody in basketball. That's number one. Number two, I'm not going to put too much blame on Murray because Murray put up almost 30 points, and he was initiating our offense and keeping us in the game at key points, him and Hunter, because Hunter was very aggressive tonight. What's going on?
One.
Hey, my man said.
I got a question.
He said might be streaming on an iPhone 4, bro.
I got a question.
Hey, go ahead. Did you finish your point, Juan? My bad.
I wasn't done.
Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead. Finish.
But we're asking a ton of defensive responsibility from Murray and Hunter as perimeter players every single night, and not saying the same thing for the likes of like Bogey and Trey. But we're not gonna go there right now. All right. Second of all, bro, JC, man, like, bro, if we can get a pickle and a cone for him right now, I'll take it, bro. Like JC, man. JC,
I think
bro.
we all agree on that.
Just put Jalen Johnson at power forward. He had more points off the bench and more rebounds than him and less minutes than him. I'm tired of seeing the lack of production. I know he don't do well against Aaron Gordon. I know this as well. But he was timid a lot of times tonight. There were times we had wide open shots. There were times he had lanes he could have dribbled, pulled up, and shot the 15-footer. He didn't want to. He was timid. He was looking to get the ball off tonight. Nobody talking about that, man. He was scared. Let's call a spade a spade. He was scared tonight, man. And Gordon had just a, pretty normal Aaron Gordon game, 7-11, 15, 6, and 4. He just gonna give you good, solid minutes as a role player, and that's why this team is so good. He's a great defender, man. Aaron Gordon is 6'9", 6'10", can guard from the rim all the way to the perimeter. Great defender, 250, jump out the gym. Same thing that John Collins do, except he has a higher IQ and he's a better defender and bigger. All right. So that's that, man. I thought Nate should have had the bench come. They should have been switching in and out more and more, man. They was getting winded. You could see it. I could see it, man. Denver was getting winded too, but they played there. They haven't played the night before. But they're going on a back-to-back tomorrow. But Nate, being Nate, he going to play the starters 30, 40 minutes because he's stupid. We know this already. When you got a whole bench out there, we knew the bench needed to be in more tonight. You know what I mean, man? It spelled those guys, so we could have been fresher probably towards the end of the game. 27-27. You know what I mean? Like 500 team, like Demond said, mediocre is mediocre can be, man. I digress. I'll pass it on.
All right, man.
Juan, I had a question
for him, man. Okay, Matt starting it off. Go, Matt. Matt ready to start it off.
You said that Murray, and it's something that Mike is touching on and Demond touched on at the beginning. You said 27 and 10. Murray stats, right?
20.
I remember the first Oklahoma City game we played them at home when we lost. That double-digit lead we had, and we lost in the second half. Trae Young had the same stat line Murray had tonight and didn't score in the fourth quarter. The first thing Demond said when we went on live was, my star players didn't show up. My star players didn't impact.
Well, let me say this,
quarter.
Matt. Tonight, my star player didn't even play. So.
Yeah.
No. But hold on. But y'all, are y'all saying Murray's not a star?
Empty stats.
Are y'all saying Juan? Are y'all saying Murray's not a star?
He said, "Are we saying he's not a superstar?"
No.
He don't make
200 million.
I done said that.
It's the levels to this.
Okay, but
He don't make
that's
200
the
million.
thing. If we're willing to
Pharaoh, we
acknowledge
gave up
Murray is not a
4
star
first-round
because he
picks.
has 0. He had 0 points in the fourth quarter. 0. So if we're willing to say he's not a star, then the whole rubric changes on him. I don't hold, but you still gave up 4 picks for him. But
4.
the rubric
We
changes
gave
if y'all willing to say
Luka
he's not a
Doncic for
star.
Trey. Shit.
Whoever was going to get him was going to give that up.
He's not a star.
They wanted a Drew Holiday
He
deal.
don't get held to. He don't get held to a high standard anymore.
But I'm saying though, Matt. But according to the way you live life, though, Trey didn't score in the fourth quarter. He's still a star. So just remain that same thing with DJ. Why I gotta switch up with another person?
Because I said it yesterday. Trae Young has shown numerous times, both in the playoffs and in the regular season.
I know you ain't talking about last year playoffs.
Well, that he's.
I know you
But
ain't
even if
talking
you want
about
to say the
those,
game
you
winner,
better
the
say
game winner, the game winner in game 3 versus Miami.
Hey, Matt, I'm gonna be 100 with you, dog. We could have lost last season playoffs to Miami in a different way, but lost, and things would still be good. But Trae went like negative, bro, across the board below his regular averages. It almost wiped out the previous season run, dog. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. And then he just got to do something, bro. I'm big fan and everything, but the extent that he went backwards in that, and you can blame whatever, but if he just does his average and losing 5 games still or whatever, I mean, even so, the proof in the pudding, bro. When you look at the players voting and then the coaches winning this year, I'm just saying, dog, it slick wiped some stuff out a bit.
Well,
but hold on, wait. But when Jason Tatum have a terrible finals, but he's.
Bro, why you going to other teams, bro? This called.
Hey, Matt, say that one more time. You said when Jason Tatum have a what?
When Jason Tatum have a terrible finals.
Have we been to the finals? When Trae Young gonna have a terrible finals?
Come on, he didn't make the
Shoot,
finals.
they number 1 in the East right now, though.
What did he come back and do this year?
He didn't make the finals by himself. But I'm saying when he have a terrible finals, his record doesn't get wiped away or diminished, right? So
well, Matt, what is his team's record now though in the East? What are they positioned now?
Y'all talking about team, right? Versus an individual performance. But if y'all want to talk about team, if you want to talk about team and y'all the things y'all ding Trae on, he's not a vocal leader. He don't get guys set up, right? The things y'all bang him, he's not a clutch player in the fourth quarter. The things, or he's not shooting well in the fourth quarter. The things y'all bang him on, right? Those are the same exact things we can talk about Murray tonight.
But you know what?
Scored nothing in the fourth quarter. But didn't get the guys set up to succeed in the fourth quarter. Didn't get the guys in their position to score in their favor.
Murray could have played better. Murray could have played better, bro. There you go. I said he could have played better.
In the fourth quarter.
It doesn't have to be Murray versus Trae.
No, what I'm saying is,
listen.
If they're not on the same level, that's all I'm trying to get Demond to say. If they're not on the same level,
Trae and I like Murray, right? But let's be honest. In the Hawks fan, not just here, but like on Twitter and all them other groups, fans, for some odd reason, feel like they have to pick one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they do that. Me personally, we already know if you want to compete in this league, you're gonna need a minimum of 2 stars at a minimum, and you probably need 3 to be honest, right?
But that's what I'm saying. We need to go get another star.
So with Murray and Trae, okay, why people got to pick one or the others is beyond me. I expect all type of shit from both them motherfuckers.
Yep.
And guess what? When they don't perform, I hold their ass accountable. Some people don't want to do that. Some people want to get passes. I don't give passes. My days of giving passes left in 2000 when we won 13 motherfucking games. Okay, so my thing is this. Like I said today, I like DeJounte, but guess what? I said he got cooked. When the times he did guard Murray put it on him. But I wanted to add Jamal Murray is not no slouch. I don't know. Jamal Murray just a bum or something.
No, he's not. But Demond, when we traded for Murray, right?
Yeah.
And I think Mike brought this up, or maybe it was Juan. One of them, I think it was Mike, brought them up when we was talking about Bogey and trade. When we traded for Murray, I could have sworn when we traded for him, they talked about his defense, secondary ball handling, and his decision making was the key reasons why we gave up all them assets to get him.
No, that ain't the key reason. You know what? Let me tell you what the key reason is. The key reason
I know they're friends. I'm talking about basketball wise. I know, but I'm saying basketball wise.
No, it ain't. You can be a great defender and not be locked down.
It wasn't basketball wise, Matt. Listen, let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it funky. We gave them picks up because Trae Young wanted him here. You heard Travis Link said he wouldn't have done it. It was too much. So why, if you got a real general manager and Travis Link saying, hey, what you giving up is too much, and they do it anyway, why do you think they did it? They didn't do it for basketball. They did it because Trae Young wanted to play with DeJounte Murray. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not sugarcoat nothing. Let's call a spade, baby. Okay?
I disagree. I disagree with that decision.
Why you don't disagree when they said
did
it?
But I say this because
No. I'm talking about the decision to trade them all those assets for him. I wouldn't have done it then.
Why do you think they did it, Matt? Travis Link said he wouldn't have done that deal. It was too much. Right?
I think they did. I think they did it because, well, yes, they are friends, but also he's a friend that fit a certain criteria. He's a friend. He's friends with a lot of dudes around the league.
Bro, let me tell you something. The only reason DeJounte Murray is here, and I think Mike said this a while back, if Trae would have became friends with Boo Boo the Fool at the last year All-Star game, we would have traded for Boo Boo the motherfucking Fool right now. That's what it boiled down to. Come on, let's keep it a buck, man. That's what I be trying to tell people, man. Let's keep it back. Let's keep it 100 basketball.
But Demond, I'm not saying they're not friends. I'm saying
but I know what you're saying. But I'm telling you, he's not here because he's the defender. No, Trae Young wanted him here because they homies.
That's it. That's the sole reason. It had nothing to do with the other things he's supposed to be good at.
Just a few things.
Matt,
number one.
Are you Matt? Come on, Matt.
Number one, that's not
my
true.
guy.
Draft picks. Listen, we can talk about going to go get more star players all we want. We can talk about going getting star players all we want. If you ain't got no picks,
nothing. We can't get an analyst.
That's what I'm saying. If you ain't got no picks, you ain't get nothing.
We don't have nothing to give up to improve the team. That's what I'm telling people, man.
That's why I'm saying. Well, number one, that's why if you give up 3, 4, 5, if you give up 3, 4 picks for one player, I expect them to come in and be 3 or 4 picks worth now throughout whatever process. But I agree with you that on draft night, those picks are not gonna be any good. But at the same time, draft capital gives you flexibility. Okay, so if you want to improve the roster, you got to have picks to do it.
Analysts. Let's cut the bullshit, analysts. I'm gonna answer the question. Let's get to the nitty gritty, and it's for analysts, and then everybody else respond with y'all answer. You the general manager right now. Right now, you the general manager, Atlanta Hawks. What are you doing? Are you competing, or are you gonna tank it? What are you doing right now? Looking at what you got right now. No future trade, none of that. Right now, what you thinking? Oh, we need to blow it up, or are we gonna try to compete?
Said tank for Wemby.
I'm gonna give you the most non-political answer possible because I could go a few directions, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm moving in a direction where we will acquire draft capital at the trade deadline and move into the offseason and look for a good draft position.
So you tanking. So you're not competing.
I'm tanking.
You tanking.
Because it's a few reasons why. Number one, I don't believe that Nate McMillan is a championship caliber coach.
Okay? Well, don't even consider Nate because they won't fire him. So don't even count that. Because they could just fire him, and they don't do it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's a big reason. And then also, like, I just feel like, listen, we ain't going on another Cinderella run again this year. But we gonna try to sneak into the finals.
Don't say that shit, man. You know Matt gonna get mad at your ass saying that shit.
But no, I am looking toward. We have a pick this year, a pick next year. I'm looking to. I'm not going to tear down the whole team, but I'm looking to trade John, looking to trade Bogie, I'm looking to trade Capella. We need to restructure some things around here.
Mario, what you doing? We competing or we tanking? What would you do right now? You the GM.
But I'm giving Trey a bunch of PTO days. Let him call off all he want. And I'm giving DeJounte a bunch of PTO days. We need this. We need this boy. We need this. We need one or two. That's what.
Matt.
That's it.
No one wants Kyrie Irving.
What we doing, Matt? If you
I'll
the
take
GM
Kevin
right now,
Durant,
are we
but-
tanking or we competing?
I think we're.
No, you the
tanking.
GM. You the GM.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are we doing? Are we tanking or are we gonna compete?
I'm a tank and use the pick to get something else because it's no sense to me. It's no sense to trade a bunch of players, go get other dudes to try to squeeze another 5 more wins out of the team, and then you're gonna get embarrassed. You're gonna, as Charles Barkley used to say, you're gonna get prostituted on national television for a playoff check. Like, we embarrassed last year in the playoffs. I mean, it could be a blessing in disguise. It could be like the Spurs back in the day when they got
Pharaoh,
Duncan.
you the GM. What we doing? We tanking or we competing?
If we tank, how low can we get?
No, you tell me. You the GM.
Well, okay, if we 25 and 20.
We 27 and 27.
27 and 27, so that's what?
That's 54 games. So that give us how many games left? 70,
28.
54 subtract 72. I mean 72 subtract 54.
18?
76522.
765.
I really ain't focused on nobody in the draft other than Victor and Scoot. I don't think we'd get that low. So
no, the draft is very deep this year.
So it's deep this year.
You already been looking at the draft analyst?
Oh, I've been looking at that draft for a while. I've been looking
So
at
you
that
done gave up. You've been gave up on the season.
No,
You've been gave up already, dog.
No, I always look at the draft. It's
Hey,
the
Mike.
first round talent split into the second round though.
Hey
It's
Mike,
deep.
what we doing, man? You the GM. We tanking or well, I already know you take it for Wemby. I already know that already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm about to tank for Wemby probably, bro. Like, I mean, to be real, man. I mean, come on, man. Take that one step back to take about 50-11 forward. Come on,
Hey,
bro.
here's a question. Here's a question for everybody. Everybody. Hey, here's a question for everybody and chat. Give me y'all response. If you had an offer for Trae Young and they give you that number 1 pick for this year, would you do it?
Yes. Right now, yes.
You say you trade for what? Hold on, what? I missed that. For number one pick?
The number 1 overall pick. Like, say they did the ping pong balls already, and say Orlando got the number 1 pick, and they said, "Hey, we'll trade you straight up the number 1 pick for Trae." Would you do it? Yes or no?
No, I don't want women, y'all.
I can't do
Wait a
it
minute.
because I was thinking that anyway. I was thinking that Orlando might mess around and get the number 1 pick, so I'm praying they don't anyway. Because can you imagine Orlando get the number 1 pick with their lineup already? They already can get out there and play like a 7-foot straight lineup. And you talking about adding Wemby? No. And then on top of that, I want to trade them Trae with that lineup they already got. No. I wouldn't do that, bro.
Mike,
they're gonna give San Antonio that pick. Watch me. Watch what I say.
Come on, we see each other more. They gonna get it.
So first of all, absolutely. Why would I trade a player that's established for a player that could easily? Now I love Victor, but that could easily be injury prone coming into the NBA.
What about Scoot? What about Scoot?
Injury prone beforehand.
And why Scooter baller though? Scooter baller.
Hey,
I like your Georgia boy.
Listen,
as long as he plays when he got a cold, as long as he plays when he got a cold, it'll be all right.
That is a philosophy.
Hey, what, Damon? Why do you want a 6'3" guard that can't shoot?
That is set up for failure.
I mean, I already got a 6'1" guard who can't shoot the 3. So
that
is making it work now, ain't we?
I mean, I don't want no 6'3" guards that can't shoot.
But you want a 6'1" guard who can't shoot.
But it's something about
his
this.
numbers are going up, Damon.
I am
But I know Scoop don't want it though. Scoop can go out there and get it.
I'm blown back what you just.
Hey, bro, the sleeper pick. Hey, analyst. Hey, analyst. Hear me out. Hey, analyst. The sleeper pick is Brandon Williams, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all think? Hey, do y'all think we can? I know analysts already been looking at the draft, but y'all think we could? Do you think Collins, Bogey? You think trading one of them will be enough for us to get in the top 10? Nah, ain't nobody.
No, not one, but trade both of them. Yes, trade both of them.
I'm just trying to get in the top 10 of the draft,
I'm
bro.
confused. Are we trying to compete?
Utah won't win.
Wait a minute.
No,
Let-
Matt,
yeah,
what
it's
you
gonna
talking
be-
about?
I
You
wanna
like
say this.
young players. You think you can
Wait,
compete with young players, so we should be
Wait.
fine,
I
right?
mean, not
Here-
first year players. Yeah, younger, but not first year players.
Here's my philosophy, right? I'm
They
not
can start.
I'm not looking. I'm not going through a
JJ
rebuild.
not 18.
I'm not going through a rebuild. I'm not. This is not gonna be a year.
Would it be a rebuild if it's just Trey for the pick?
Pharaoh? I'm not even going to address you on that.
Pharaoh's
That's-
still
I
trying to
love
trade
no.
Trey,
Hold on,
man.
hold on. Look,
that's
I love
crazy.
Trey,
Yeah.
but Victor on this
messing
team
around
with the
with
rest of the
sauce.
team is not a rebuild.
Hey, bro,
I will-
Pharaoh's still trying to trade Trey, man.
I-
Look,
What's going
I
on?
I'm
want-
saying
here-
for the
here's what I'm
number one
gonna do.
pick, Victor
Here's-
on this team with the rest of the team is not a rebuild.
I want to do.
Hey,
it
hey.
is. I want to do what similar to what Portland did. They retooled. What they did was they tanked. They got a high draft pick, and then they retooled the roster in the offseason. They put better pieces that fit. They got it, and they emerged. So I want to, move Collins, move these guys, get a bunch of draft capital. Where even if I don't get the number one pick, I have enough picks where I can trade up.
Just go use
I'm not the
$20
number one, but I can trade up and get a really good player to blend with the group, and then other than like 4 to 5 guys, the roster is going to look different. I don't want to. This is not something year after year. I want one good guy, preferably Victor, where I can move forward with that piece and then the rest of the pieces. But this is not a long term thing I'm looking to do.
Hey, Demont, didn't you say you tanked for a superstar?
I do what now?
Don't you say you tanked for a superstar or you rebuild for a superstar?
That's what you're looking for in a draft as a superstar.
If we get rid of Trey with Victor and Murray, we don't have one.
Yeah, we do.
Yes,
Who would it be?
You telling me you don't think projection,
gonna
at
be
least
the superstar.
projection wise, Victor is
Wait a
not.
minute.
No,
Wait a
no,
minute.
no. Victor's
No.
two years away from doing anything.
I'd have been told.
Hey,
that
you know Victor
that's
shoot better than Trey Young, right? You know that?
Victor,
I mean,
bro,
he also playing in a
Victor's,
league
Victor's
where-
2 years away, a minimum of 2 years away from being anything.
And it ain't like
He got to
been injured
get
while he's
stronger.
So what? So Matt,
Why
you
you
say
say
you're
that,
2 years
though?
away. Where do you expect us to be in 2 years?
And then what's so bad about
What year is this with Trey Young?
I'm all for getting
5.
Victor. I'm all for
This
getting,
5 years with Trey?
Or it might be 6.
I'm all for getting Victor, but not. Why would I? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I trade someone that I covet in the organization for someone coming in who
the entire league covers.
who is
But
who
he's not.
is
That don't mean he can.
who
That mean
has
he can play right away.
he has high injury risk. The dude is no thicker than a branch out there on the tree. Okay, I love Victor, but listen, his high injury risk.
They said the same thing about KD.
He's not KD.
He couldn't lift the bar.
No, he's very similar. I'm not saying talent wise, but size wise, he's very similar to Chet. Chet is out for the whole year this year. Okay, I'm all like I said. I say it
That's
again.
because he got injured, dog. Come on.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. But
that was a freak injury. Don't do
I
that.
got hyped over a black
analysts can check ball though.
He's way better than Porzingis.
Yes, I'm not saying. All I'm saying is that I'm not trading Trey at the expense of. No, I'm not doing that.
Now I'll tell you this, analyst. I'll tell you this. Me personally, I wouldn't trade Trey for the number 1 pick. I wouldn't do it. What I would do though is,
trade Murray for Brown.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this: if we got Jaylen Brown, he's gonna be my number 1 guy. Trey would be number 2.
Oh Lord!
No, wait.
I would
I'm
trade.
fine with that.
I would
I'm fine with
trade
that
everybody
as long
on
as
our
we win.
team for Georgia high school players.
Hey shit! That'll give you Jaylen Brown and you have a ball in that Georgia high school team.
Throw Scoot on there. Throw Scoot on there. We'll play Kessler at center. Who else we got?
Sorry,
I'm just thinking off the top of my head though, but
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all like
yeah,
this,
you got
guys.
Jabbar.
Hey, in my
You say
opinion, I
what?
really think, bro, we're not going nowhere this year, family. So
That's why. That's why I said.
Can somebody answer my question though?
What's up?
What you say?
For everybody, I'm asking everybody this question: who's a great on-ball defender?
Oh, I
Who's-
already
who's-
named you 3.
Joe Dumars.
Who's a great on-ball defender, or who's the on-ball defender on our
Marcus
team?
Smart is a great on-ball
Active,
defender.
active on-ball defender.
Marcus Smart is a
Matt,
great.
Matt and I had a slight disagreement earlier in the chat about this guy, but Matisse Thybulle.
Lord.
Oh, because you saw the Hawks link with him, right? You saw we linked to him.
Yeah. Listen, that's my
He
guy.
can't shoot, bro.
But this man
Thank you, Demond. Thank you.
And he got cooked in the playoffs by us.
You want another non-shooter on the team?
Hey, he's a light-skinned TLC. That's all.
Bro,
he
Oh
is.
my god!
Listen,
Come on.
analysts.
He's a two-time All NBA defender.
Analysts, go into them Philly websites, man. They be killing his ass, bro. They don't want him.
Everyone I listen to,
I don't
everyone
want
I listen to
We
wants to
need
play
somebody
him.
who can shoot.
But
We
okay,
need somebody
actually,
who can shoot. We need to be able to defend that
Like
shit.
Sadiq
listen.
Bey.
Listen, oh my god,
We need a guy who can
Hey,
slash, shoot,
Listen,
and
man, what
defend.
we giving up to go get Pascal, man? Let's cut the BS. What we giving up to go get this guy?
They said Toronto ain't really looking to give him up.
They gonna give him up because they finna clean house.
We
They
don't
trying
have
to give up OG.
We
I
don't
mean,
have
I'd
enough.
say
They
Anunoby a baller.
Demond, we don't have enough
Yeah.
draft capital.
Trey,
We don't have enough
Trey
draft capital.
JC,
Now, I tell you what though.
OG Anunoby be a little cheaper than Pascal.
Oh,
ain't he?
Alabama
No,
Rob. The reason why Toronto, Nick Nurse is a genius, Alabama Rob, but they're
No.
sacrificing. They're sacrificing wins for Scotty Barnes' development. That's why they're losing.
Hey, man, forget all that. No,
Nick Nurse
forget
got
all
the ring.
that. I'm going back to what I said, bro. Trade everybody for Georgia High School. I forgot, bro. Man, Anthony Edwards and Jaylen Brown alone, bro. Then you got Malik Beasley to fill out the bench. You got
Beasley.
like I said, hey man, we'll win a championship. You talking about
Wait,
Jabbar?
Mike,
who's
got Brogdon.
who's
your point guard, Mike?
Brogdon,
You got
Malcolm
You got
Brogdon.
Brogdon, Malcolm Brogdon, Matt. You just don't know Georgia high school basketball. You can bring Coop if you want. Sharif Coop could be the fourth string point guard. I mean,
Well,
come on,
Mike-
but you got
Mike-
Malcolm Brogdon that can start
Mike-
for you. What, Mike?
the
What?
only-
I'm
Mike, the
serious,
only
bro.
problem,
I'm
only
serious.
problem
Dead
with that
serious.
is we'll have no picks left. I mean, you gonna
We
get
can't, bro. We
Screw
couldn't
them
trade. We couldn't trade for goddamn. What's the boy we cut? What's the fat guy we got rid of?
Oh, Omar Spellman.
Outside of Wemby, who is good though? Who's good?
in the
And y'all-
draft.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good players in the draft.
Don't say a lot of guys. Give me some guys. Give me some names.
What's his
The
name?
Purdue,
Hey,
the
Rod,
Purdue
Rod,
big
hey,
man,
Rod, y'all, I heard,
big
Rod,
man. I don't
y'all
know
up
their
in
names.
Toronto tricking off games, huh?
I will say there's a lot of guys. Victor,
It's
Scoot,
cool.
but
Mario
the,
Seduce from South Carolina.
the,
That's good. It's a guy from Florida State. FSU. That's good. There's a lot of dudes that are good.
the Thompson twins,
African.
the Thompson twins, Keontae. Nick Smith Jr. He's gonna be special. You look at a guy. Not super high on Cam Whitmore. Jerace Walker. I watched a lot of film on him. Grady Dick. I like Grady. He can really shoot the ball.
Look like Kevin Herter, don't he?
Well, no.
Analysts.
But he's shooting a way higher rate.
Analysts. Out of
And
all
he's
those
Hey, y'all
dudes
seen
you
that
named,
one white boy?
hey, analysts.
Find him real
Out of
quick.
all those dudes you named, which one of those dudes? Obviously, not counting. I ain't counting Wemby like the number one pick, but which one of those dudes can come and help us like right now?
I think Grady could.
Amadi Bates.
Oh, come on.
Brandon Williams or Grady Dick.
Whoa. Any dude that can have 50 in college, that's on my rate. That's on the radar.
Yeah,
Murray had 50 in college.
but
When he had 50 in college.
listen, I
Shit,
think
he ain't scored
come
50
on,
in his
Scoop,
life.
come on.
Scoop will drop 50 in college right now. That's why he
Come on.
ain't in
wouldn't.
college.
No, he wouldn't. He
Come
can't
on.
shoot, Mike.
On a serious
Scoop,
note, though,
it
I
don't
think-
matter. Scoop will drop 50 on them boys just playing the way he is. He averaged 18
today-
playing against
Mike, I know it's modern NBA, but
You
what are you
look
gonna
at-
do with a 6'3" dude that can't shoot
but
in
listen,
today's NBA? They're pointless.
but
Hey, man.
you
man.
got. I think
Dwayne
Grady.
Wade wasn't that tall.
Hey, I'll be back. Let me go work on this car real quick.
I think Grady could help us. He's an excellent shooter, and he's a two-way player. You look at Kyle Filipowski, he's gonna be a dominant big, averaging 20 and 11. He's able to put the ball on the floor. Terquavion Smith, he has a really good game. Khalil Ware, he kind of dropped off, but I'm still a huge fan of him. Chris Murray, I think is gonna be all right. But you look at Taylor Hendricks. I'm a fan of Taylor.
I like him.
Terrence Shannon Jr. The draft is so deep. I mean, I'm looking at guys that have star potential in the second round. You know, it's just a deep draft.
Zach Edey. Zach
Edey, Oscar out of Kentucky.
Analyst, you ever heard of Grant Nelson? That's what I'm looking for. Grant Nelson. I don't know what his projection is, but every year I always like finding somebody that I know gonna find. Cause last draft, and I was telling Hawks fan new pack and stuff like that before he even got close. I was like, man, the Hawks need to find a way to get Kenny Lofton. Like, we need to get him in the whatever. I don't care what I like. Shoot, I'll waste the last pick on that boy or whatever. But you see Kenny Lofton, he about to be in the rookie game too or whatever for the G League parts of it. I think they throw in there. He in there with Scoot and stuff like that though. But Kenny Lofton skilled. Man, if y'all haven't seen Grant Nelson, look him up. 6'11" Grant Nelson, white boy. Look him up. I mean, he go to like a small school though, but it's on. He give me. I don't want to say the name or the other names and stuff because I ain't trying to put him in that boat. I'm just saying he give me those vibes at a small school though, because like how Steph was at Davidson and he was balling, and then how Ja was at his school and stuff like that. He talking like, again. I ain't saying this man gonna beat them. I'm just saying he interesting though. 6'11" Grant Nelson, and I'm like, who?
What about what's his name? Bubba Miller from Florida State.
I don't. I'm not really looking for.
He got handles. His shot coming along, but he got handles. You can put it on the floor.
Like
7 feet, Mike. You're your type of guy.
I would much rather prefer to draft Grady Dick, a guy that can come right in.
Matt, I just said, dude, I'm talking about 6'11". Look him up, Matt. You buy a computer or whatever. I'm telling you, look up his highlights right now, man, and you'll see why I like him.
Mike, will he go second round or first round? Late first.
I don't even know, bro. I gotta look up all that. I just seen the boy, and I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I just
like name,
he balling. Grant Nelson. Grant Nelson. Go to North Dakota.
I got my draft board right here pulled up, and Grady's, like I said, he's the one guy that I think can come right in and help us. We don't get a top 10 pick. I think he's gonna go like 11th or 12th, but we don't get a top 10 pick. I think he can come right in and help us.
If we stay where we are right now,
go to lottery.
What number are we looking at?
15th overall pick. So
he'll be around there.
Yeah, this kid Derek Whitehead, he's had such a slack off in college. I'm not a huge fan of him. GG Jackson's pretty good. Gregory Jackson, he's pretty good. Maxwell Lewis. Yeah, you said Baba Miller though.
From South Carolina. I was before him. GG Jackson from South Carolina. Yeah.
I'm super huge. Like the big guys in the draft. I don't know. The big guys in the draft are really like Ryan. I did not want to even try to pronounce his dude, but he's out of Creighton. Imani Bates. You know, I
like Imani Bates.
Yeah, I think he can be. You know, Adam Sanogo out of that's another.
I like him. I like him, Mike. I'm a little too offensive for you, so I'm a little bit surprised.
Hey, listen, we can get our hands on Grady Dick, bro. I'm with you on that one, bro. I like Grady, bro.
Yeah, and he seems to have a tenacity about it. He seems
what Grady play? He seems I ain't saying his whole name. What Grady play at though? Where you coming from?
You come from one of those small school, Crichton, I think.
No, Kansas.
He's in Kansas.
Mm-hmm. He's a big.
Hey, but I fell off big time.
Just like
Kansas, my squad. Outside of UGA.
Huh? And this is a big 6'7" versatile key. He's 19, but he's averaging almost 2 steals a game. That's very rare to have on the wing with a guy that's shooting. Let me confirm. Make sure people go fact check and they'll call analysts a liar. A guy that's shooting 43% from 3, 43% from 3, and his weaknesses. This is something as a wing / guard as a weakness. It's something called nitpicking. they're nitpicking. They're saying a guard is not rebounding and blocking shots. Those are his weaknesses on the breakdown. His strengths are projected NBA 3-point shooting, his lack of turning over the ball, his free throw percentage, his steals, his draft age, and his assist turnover ratio. I think this is a guy that can come right in and
Who are we
help.
talking about?
Grady Dick.
I thought you don't like wings.
I like wings that can shoot. So Kevin Herter,
He look like a Kevin Herter clone, bro. Just put it like that.
I would go more for a power forward center personally.
Don't we got too many of them?
We don't got
Okay, fine. We
None
can go
of
to center. We can go to center. The big kid out of Duke, Kyle. I think Kyle can come right in and help us. I like Derek Lively. I like Khalil Ware. I like I really like y'all got Edie, Oscar out of Kentucky. And then the kid Adam Sanogo out of things out of UConn. He can those are guys that can help us now. But I'm looking for more of a
That's why. That's why.
I'm looking for more.
Ask me when I'm drunk.
I'm looking for more of a guy that can. I'm going into the draft for more of a guy that can come right in. Like if I can get my hands on one of the Thompson twins, man, please. I mean,
I would go for Hendricks. I think he's better.
He's projected to go 25th. We won't be good enough to get 25th. So, I think we're going to stay in this 15 to 11 range. Although I think we need to be in the 10 to 5 range. Just my opinion. Keontae George will be good, but both the Thompson twins, I'm telling you, they're going to be special. Cam Whitmore, I'm not too high on him. Jarace Walker. I don't even know why they got Cason Wallace. Cason Wallace is like another Drew Holiday, but way less skilled on the offensive side of the ball. Nick Smith Jr. Listen, there's a lot of guys in this draft that can help us. I need someone that's going to come in and give us one more special piece that you don't have to give up draft assets for. I think if you can somehow, I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's a 1 out of 100 million chances out of this happening. But I think, listen, Almighty Finesse. Cam,
analyst. I got a question for you, analyst.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is better right now?
Get no more time.
Hunter or AJ?
Right.
You gotta think about it.
Right now,
because because I'm gleaning in. Maybe AJ should be getting the third highest usage on the team behind Trey and DeJounte. What y'all think?
Oh Lord,
yeah.
That's why I'm just asking y'all a question, man. I ain't mad. Come on now.
No, AJ's a 2.
You got like I'm talking about taking away from your boy Jalen Johnson. Damn.
You sit y'all look.
AJ's a 2. I think AJ's a 2. So
AJ's very good.
I agree. I agree with Matt. Everybody, make sure let's all take a moment to recognize the fact that I agree with Matt.
At 12:49 a.m. on the 5th of February of 2023.
And he didn't even go to the garage.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to though. I'm about to. That Playboy Cardi thing caught me off guard, man. That shit was hilarious.
Listen, Almighty Finesse, I gotta just address you. Cam Whitmore reminds me a lot of he's gonna come in the league and be another Cam Reddish. Okay, he's too small. Okay, and he has to have the ball in his hands. He's too ball dominant. He's skilled, but when he gets to the league, bro, this kid, we're gonna be looking at him like, thank God we didn't pick him.
That's how you talk. That's what you be telling your players, analysts. Listen, you ain't gonna make it, bro.
Well, he's like, hey, look, I ran the numbers. My projection says that you probably start doing something else.
That's why you ain't playing. That's what you be telling your players, analysts.
What is Whitmore is the white guy?
Who?
The white guy?
No, Cam Whitmore is the chunky looking dude that looked like a stubby pencil. that's 6'7", and they call him a power forward. Look at wait a minute. I'm looking at his draft breakdown. Granted, he's 18 years old. I give him benefit of the doubt. Look at this. This dude has stat weaknesses on offensive boards, blocks, assist turnover ratio, win shares, free throw rate, field goal percentage, plus minus, defensive. I mean, this is just disgraceful. Why is this dude projected to go? What is he projected? Why is he projected to go?
NBA be cloaking players, bro. They cloak players. They put players up that sorry and let the good teams draft good players, bro. That's just my conspiracy theory on the NBA, but hey.
Well, I tell you what.
That's how Boston got what's the light skinned dude name?
Jason Tatum?
Yeah, that's how they got him, bro.
Well, listen, I tell you what. I don't think a team is going to trade the number 1 overall pick, but I think if we could collect some draft capital, slide up, we can get a really good player that can come join the core, and then we can restructure the roster in the offseason. It's been a couple of days now, but I've come to the realization that we're an average ball club. I think, listen, y'all told me to keep Nate out of it, so I keep Nate out of it. We're an average ball club. We're not going anywhere, even if we make the playoffs. I don't want to make the playoffs just to get mollywopped by the Bucks, by the Celtics, by the Sixers. You know, I don't want to do it. So why not go into the draft, reap the benefits of the draft, pick up a couple extra guys that can work for us, you know, that can come in and make an impact and restructure the roster.
I would rather get start Jalen at the 4, get a shooting 4 in the draft, or a power forward.
Matt, we had a 2.5-hour argument, a slight argument, but argument earlier about you wanting defenders at the 4 and shooters at the wing.
But I also said specifically to fit Nate's system, the way we play now.
Nate needs to be gone. We're not going to win.
No, he does. But I'm just saying,
Matt, we can get every Nate. I can bet you this. I'll let Nate make the phone calls, get every player he wanted to trade deadline, and I guarantee we'll still lose in the first round. You get swept. Okay, we need to retire the season. It's over. I'm telling you, we're 27.
I'm just saying, I don't think guys in the draft is going to be very helpful for where we are. Like, we can't tank because we gave up so much to get Murray, so we gotta try to win.
But it's not. It's not. Well, let me address this first. It's not that I don't like saying it, Baby Keto. Well, what a name, Baby Keto. But they're better. You know, they got Embiid over there. Capella will get put in not even a blender. Capella get thrown into the ocean and he can't swim. You know, and then they got James, James, you know, they got Maxey coming off the bench. They got Melton. They're deep. They got Tobias who can hit shots. I don't like Tobias, but they got Tobias that can hit shots. They got Melton.
Tobias going against John Collins.
Beasley and Vanderbilt would not help us.
I like Vanderbilt.
God.
I like Vanderbilt. But listen, I'm content with retiring the season. We're 54 games in, and we're sitting here dead average. Like, and we're still inconsistent. Murray and Trey have not figured it out.
It's not like we out of it though, Adams. I mean, I understand, man.
But my thing is that we're not going to do anything in the playoffs. Like,
I understand. That's the question. What is your goal? And we know the ownership goal isn't necessarily a championship. The goal is to make the playoff, and that's still, you know, a plausible, you know, situation that can happen for us. Like that's still a possible outcome. Like us making the playoffs, we actually could skip the play-in. It's not like we're set to be in the play-in or sitting here saying, or we're outside of the play-in talking about, oh man, we gotta hope to make the play-in. Like, we literally in position to still miss the play-in and be in the playoffs, and we know that's what the ownership basically wants. But I agree, me personally, I'm like championship or no. Are you really competing for a championship? Because that's a different question. And that's a no. That's a no. So that's why, we joking about it though, but that's why he opened about, trading certain people, trading everybody or whatever to try and restructure it or do something or make some moves about it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, too, we make the playoffs, but I mean, we got to hope and wish they just shock the world or something like that. But we know
But
that's
see,
more than likely not going to happen.
But I think it's different, and especially if, like, I'm looking here, and I know we've had the conversation plenty of times. Let's say we get in at 6, right? I think it can fluctuate, but right now the opponent would be Philly. I don't think we beat Philadelphia in a 7-game series.
Hey,
don't
game
put
3, they're gonna be putting us on NBA TV.
Yeah, I mean Boston.
The only thing we got for us is that though is Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers might help us. We don't know.
Well, yeah. Well, Gerald, listen, you're not going to tank and then end up with the 16th overall pick. You're guaranteed at least a top 12 pick. I'm saying that no, Gerald. See, here's the thing. This is why we're so dysfunctional. We don't have conversations. You got to have conversations with your star players, with the team about what's going on. Listen, I'll just be brutally honest. I'll sit the whole team down. I'll be like, Trey, this was going on. Murray, this was going on. Nate, this was going on. I'll tell the rest of the guys, ain't no guarantee you're going to be here, okay? I have the guys that I like, but ain't no guarantee y'all going to be here. I need major development and improvement in the offseason from each and every one of y'all. Well, the ones that I want to stay. Other than that, the rest of y'all can get the packing, okay?
So what if the ones you want to stay don't agree?
What do you mean?
Like, what if Trey or Murray be like, I ain't here to go out there and bullshit. I'm trying to win.
Then you need to be you need to be true to yourself and honest. Murray, I guess I'll talk to you like you're Murray or Trey. Murray, Trey, Trey got that little baby voice list.
But what? But
Trey,
I'm saying though, Alex, you got to be real though. Both DJ and Trey, they stars. So missing the playoffs after already missing the All-Star game is not going to be well for their brand. Trey got shoes to sell. He got to remain top 10 in jersey sales. So therefore, he need to make the playoffs so that he can be on that stage and continue to be seen and, continue to spread his brand. And then DJ, he gonna be like, man, I ain't come here to not build my brand. I just got me a new shoe with New Balance. Don't you see these on my feet? I gotta show these off to the world. And these folks ain't finna just lay down for you. You come tell them, man, hey, look, man, you gonna tank, be real. I am being real with myself. I need to make the playoffs, bro. So I don't know, man. I'm just
that's why
I agree with you 100%.
That's why I have consistently pushed this. I don't listen. Consistently, I've said this multiple times. If I'm the general manager, I'm the general manager. Okay, you play. I consult you. Okay, I don't have to listen to what you say. I consult you because I value what you say, and I value you as a key part of the organization. This is what we're doing. If you're true to Atlanta, if you're loyal, you're gonna trust what I have to do to get us to where we need to be. You think Dame was like, I need to leave when they tanked in Portland? Dame said, okay, I'm gonna give you all this opportunity to get this right. Whether they missed on the pick or not, they got the opportunity. It looked like it was working. Now it's not working. But what I'm saying is, we all are saying that we have holes in the roster. We all are saying that this season is not worth saving. Okay. And when I say that, I mean, I want to go to the finals. I need to be holding up the trophy. Okay. The team need to be holding up the trophy. I need to, if I see Landry Fields and his group down there holding up the trophy, giving a nice speech, and we get ready to do a parade down Peachtree, then hey, if I felt like that, then that's good. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like, not that we're not close. I don't feel like we're going to do that this season. So
who gonna determine who determined the tank though, analyst? Who gonna approve this? Who's approving this? Where did this come from? I mean, where would this this charge to the rest of the franchise to tank? Where would that come from?
Well, it's another way. It's a way that we can improve the team without using assets.
Well, what Travis tried to explain stuff like that. What I'm saying is that Tony Wrestler probably, or Nick, or whoever, or Landry Fields got to go convince the owner tanking would be best for him. But I don't think so, bro. Like playoffs, man, that brings extra money. And then too, he trying to build something too, literally across the street, and have it as one of the best and most fabulous places in the nation, and a whole beautiful setup of a basketball arena and shopping and all this type stuff there.
And that's all good for him. That's why the rosters are balanced. I want to find. Listen, Mike, you ain't said that one lie. I'm just saying that
I agree with you, Alex. I agree with you. I feel you, bro. We all want to find a way to win. I'm just going back to the point that we got an owner. At the end of the day, though, winning ain't quite number one. Money number one, and then winning like behind that. You know what I'm saying? You want to win enough to make sure he's still making money, and the franchise is in a profitable situation and going up.
I think winning calls more money, but no, like I said, I'm not. This is not a long-term thing. I'm not even telling y'all to tank a whole season. Y'all had already tricked off the first half of the season. You can't trick off the second half of the season. I mean, golly, we got 27 games left. Y'all act like I'm telling y'all to go to 70, 80 games. Y'all got 27 games left. All I'm telling you, I'm not telling you to go out there and not be competitive. You just see it. It's sometimes listen, we're gonna trade John, we're gonna trade Bogey, we're gonna trade Capella. We're gonna trade the rest of the guy. I'm gonna hold on to DeAndre, on Yaka, JJ, and AJ. Everyone else is gonna be traded. I'm gonna get some draft capital in here, first and second round picks, and I'm gonna get some expiring deals in here. And we tanking this thing straight to the lottery. Okay, we're gonna pick up our guy. Then we're going to use our money in free agency. We're going to be a real franchise and go out there and use the mid-level exception, which we haven't used, I don't think, in franchise history. We're going to go out there. We're going to use the mid-level exception. We're going to go out there and get a good player.
Is that all we have?
No, we're going to go out there. We're going to use that cap space to fill out the roster. Okay, because listen,
we ain't going to have no cap space.
Yes, you will if you get off Collins' money for picks.
And that's the thing. We ain't going to be able to because he make too much.
No, but there are teams out there. Like I saw, I know the Clippers love Capella, and they would probably take him and take in all. If you get,
they looking for a point guard.
Then to give him Bogey and convince him that he a point guard or something.
They'll take Bogey.
Yeah, they'll take. Listen, I'm looking for draft capital. If I can get some draft capital that opens up things. I'm not saying take this thing to the lottery for consecutive years. I'm saying if we can get Trey, DeJounte. If we can get Hunter to take another step, the guy we are able to get in the draft, we have a core.
Now we can I got to look at the draft more. I don't know if I see like last year. Like I knew in preseason, like college preseason, like Benedict Mathurin was going to be, a dude. So I don't know if I see that this year.
This is a very deep draft.
I mean, it is, but long term, I don't know if like next season. You can depend on them doing anything of significance.
Matt.
Counting on that, right? Counting on that.
Listen.
You like your money, though, don't you?
Like, and I agree with you. I've never been a fan of tanking, but we're not going anywhere. We're stuck. And the best way to avoid this before Trae Young is 28 and Murray is 30, and before Murray leave here in a year and a half, okay? We have got to figure out a way to turn this thing around. We have two tradable picks. One is in 2029, which no one wants, and one is in 2024. It's not even our own pick. It's Sacramento's pick, top 12 protected. We have no flexibility, okay? We have got to get more flexibility. We got to find a way to retool around. I'm not saying trade Trae. I like Trae. Trae needs to stay. He needs to be a core piece. I like Murray. Murray needs to stay. He can be a core piece. Okay. But we have got to look at different avenues to get better. Like I listened to Masai Ujiri, right, in his exit interview. And I know it's other team, but it's his mentality is what matters. And then Roger's still in the chat, he can attest to this. Masai Ujiri, he was talking about how the mindset has to be about win, and he brought up, he was like, last year, the Tampa Tank year, he was like, we won. He was like, you know why we won? Scotty Barnes. We got the piece that we feel like he can be a superstar in the future. Our whole mindset has to be about winning. That's got to be the mindset. Got to find a way to win.
But they win though.
Well, they have something. Listen, their roster was not good, but I'm saying that we do that and we just use our cap space. We use our exceptions to go out there, and we use our draft picks that we acquired to go into the summer and restructure.
And go get a star. And then go get a star.
We could do that too. Listen, but guess what?
Everybody go get a star, because that's what it comes down to, analysts, really.
Hey,
we lost tonight because we were outstarred.
Mike, my plan affords you all those opportunities, because guess what? You can draft a guy and you can put him in a trade, and guess what? You can get very close. No, a lot of people like. I mean, listen. All I'm saying is that the mindset, as Masai said, as Sean, the mindset has to be about winning. And all I'm saying is that I see where we're going, and we are going to be stuck.
Analyst, can I come back that for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna go the other way. Even though I agreed earlier to tank, I'm gonna go the other way. I say we trade John Collins to Utah, get a backup point guard, probably Colin Sexton and a big from them, just to bring in somebody else to have a big. Trade Collins to Utah, get you a backup point guard that can defend and can shoot, and get Colin Sexton. And if you're gonna trade Bogey, trade Bogey for some picks. You know what I'm saying? And I think with a backup point, we need some veteran help too. Somebody who can get Trey in check, bro.
My bad, y'all. Before we get out of here, I gotta throw that in. He threw that in. Hey man, Colin Sexton, man, he could be the backup point guard on my Georgia team. See, I told y'all already.
Josh Okogie too. Josh Okogie.
Oh gosh, Josh Okogie.
Josh Okogie too. Thank God, man. We'll be solid. I'm telling you, bro. We'll be solid.
Josh Okogie has no potential. Okay, but I'm just.
Nobody said he started, man. Nobody said he started. And we said he'd be solid. He'd be on the team though.
But Mario, everything you just named is that's a lot to do at one deadline with minimum assets. That's a lot. And if you're going to do that again with Nate McMillan as the head coach, with these guys that we have, plus the guys that you would add, are we going to make a finals push, or are we going to get embarrassed in the first round of the playoffs?
I mean, you can get all the guys that are coaching not make the finals. You know what I'm saying?
But my cap is that I see that we're not gonna do anything. Like we can we can make the playoffs.
What, in your opinion, though, what would be a guarantee to the finals, though? I mean, it can't be just we keep trade and that be the guarantee, because I don't see.
We got it. Listen, I told you the core.
You gotta get another star in here somehow. And the only way you're gonna be able to do that, being the Hawks, is either magically get a whole bunch of nice draft picks, or you're gonna have to draft a star and wait for him to become a star, though, and hope that Trey is still patient enough for that young guy to become a star, because you ain't too much. We ain't gonna have a pick to where you getting one and he's a star from day one. Like I'm talking about, like, LeBron level, or shoot, really look up and get Trey again. That ain't gonna too much happen. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna too much happen. So what you gotta do is
we'll allow that guy to be that guy. That's the question.
Well, that's a whole thing. If they're younger, we got to get an established star, because, like I said, reason why real quick is that I always say at best we a 6 seed. I know y'all hear me say that. Is because I look at the stars in the East and I put a number of at least 5 teams ahead of us that outstar us. They have more star power. You know what I'm saying? And they able to do things. And then you got some teams, a couple teams that's right there with us that you can argue that have more stars than we do. Even with Field and Trey, and then half a star and DJ, dim star, whatever you want to call them, Matt. That's what we got. So you got to figure out a way to get more star power. Because tonight, that's what happened too, or whatever. I mean, yeah, Trey sat out, so you down your 1 star, but you're going against the MVP and then another star type player who can give you star nights. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't match that. DJ tried in a sense in one aspect, but you had nobody else on the team whatsoever that in a sense did it. I mean, Dre gave you some nice moments and things of that nature, but Dre isn't that. I mean, we could have did this seasons ago, 2 seasons ago or so, but we've been too scared and we keep coddling and holding, no, not coddling, but we keep holding on to young pieces where we might need to just package them up and go get an established star if you're really trying to win and contend for a championship with Trey. But that's the thing that is going to have us reason why we kept Cam too long and maybe Dre too long, when maybe you could have packaged Cam and Dre together back when they were like a couple seasons and stuff like that together with, oh shoot, heck, maybe even JC, and actually got your real star in here to go with your young buddy star in Trey. But we not doing that. Yes. I'm not gonna say that it's easy for me to say, oh, move JJ with Dre and or maybe even AJ. Like that's hard to say. I feel you, but at the same time, we gotta ask ourselves, because we know LA doggone ship us up out of here real quick and get them an actual proven star in here and right now.
Bro, let me say this, bro. Like you talking about the guys we got, bro, opposed to DeMar DeRozan, who is basically in the talkings of being an all-star. Or you talking about Zach LaVine or somebody like that?
No, I mean, DeMar DeRozan is okay for the regular season. He's okay for the regular season. He just doesn't perform in the playoffs.
But if he on this team with Trey and DeJounte, bro?
But you putting him with Trey though, Matt. If you feel like Trey is that guy, you putting DeMar with Trey, and DeMar himself alone, you know what he can do, playoffs, get into, and then on top of that, bro, it's like LeBron. That's it. DeMar probably had more success if it wasn't for LeBron. But you put him with, again, you think Trey is that guy? I mean, heck, I feel like he is. But you put DeMar with him, like then you ain't got to worry about DeMar and his shortcomings in big games. Then if you feel like Trey is that guy. You feel me? So
I mean,
it's worth it to go get him.
Listen, I mean, I'm just personally
somebody like a Paul George will step in and be good for us.
I mean, yeah, Paul George, that's better. But
Paul George got to be on the court first. I mean,
that's
this dude.
Or I mean, if you talk, I would try to get Karl Anthony Towns, who I'm sure will be available this summer. Somebody like that.
It's like John Collins all over again, bro. Like that man's soft, bro.
You trying to compare Mario to John Collins?
Mario, wait, we only got a minute and a couple more seconds, but I will say, Karl Anthony Towns would be a guy that I would be open to because he's a star. I'm not going to say a superstar. He's definitely not a superstar, but he's a star. He's another guy that can be very good for us. So, but listen. I'm looking at my solutions now than us having this conversation in 2025 when we owe an unprotected first to the San Antonio Spurs, and in 26 and 27. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at all options win, but I got to end the broadcast. Let Demond not come back, so I got to end the broadcast. But we're gonna be on here chopping it up on the after show. But yeah, tough loss. Wasn't expecting much tonight. We got beat by the better team. Anyways,
and the better.
Y'all have a good. Yeah, the better brain. Y'all have a good night.